event. Hey, we got the best company in the world. We are the ones. We got the product. We got the leadership. We are the most unbelievable people. We're simply the best.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Team Asia Pacific, and welcome to this very special call today. First of all, thank you for taking the time to be here. I know how valuable your time is, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you for choosing to spend this day, this morning with us today. For those of you who haven't met me yet, my name is Alan Domingo. I've been with the company now for about 5 years. I've started my journey with Herbalife as the general manager for the Philippines. And more recently, I've taken on this exciting new role to lead the sales and marketing department for Asia Pacific. And what I've seen over the years across different markets, different leaders, different stages of growth is this. The biggest breakthroughs in this business, in this awesome Herbalife business, don't come from complexity. They come from focus, consistency, and scalable activity. And that's exactly what today is about. Today, we're introducing a very exciting initiative for APAC, one that is simple, powerful, and definitely highly scalable, focused on helping more supervisors, your respective organizations, consistently achieve 2,500 volume points every single month. Because we all know that when supervisors win consistently, everything else follows. Productivity increases, retention improves, leadership pipelines strengthen, and ultimately, this is the most exciting part, the exciting part, the entire business grows. Now, to bring this initiative to life, we wanted to make sure we learned from the very best and also bring in world-class thinking to support this initiative across the region. And that's exactly what we've done. We're very fortunate today that one of the most respected trainers in the industry, Eric Worre, has made a strategic decision in partnership with the company and our FCC leaders and APAC S&P to focus on Asia Pacific as a key region for the rest of this year. That tells you something is important. That APAC is not just growing, it is becoming one of the most important regions globally in terms of opportunity and potential. And that's why he is with us today to partner with us, to support this initiative, and to help elevate performance across the region.
Hi, everybody. George Knight. Before we bring Eric on, they've given me the privilege to just talk a little bit about Eric. For those of you who don't know me, and there are people on the call who have been in the business for a long time, and people on the call have been in the business for a little time. I've been around for 36 years in the business, which is almost half my life. It's a long time, isn't it? And obviously, through this 36 years, I've learned a lot. The thing that I've learned the most, I guess, can be summarized in three things. That for those of us who truly, truly want to succeed, and those of us who are prepared to work hard at it, there's a couple of things that need to exist simultaneously. Number one, we need to be in the right opportunity. Number two, we need to have the right timing. And number three, we need to have the right mentors. And look, personally, those three things have come together for me at different times. I've been the beneficiary of two waves in Herbalife. And those two waves were when those three things just came together. It was the right time, the opportunity within Herbalife existed, and we had the right mentors. And I really feel really strongly that we're about to experience the third big wave, certainly the third big wave in my experience. Each, those of you who might know surfing, it's like comparing a big wave at Bells Beach compared to a little shore break at Glenelg in Adelaide. I reckon it's going to be a real tsunami. Now, those of you who have been involved with us for a little while, you've had the experience of working with Eric for the last couple of years. But I'm so excited, genuinely excited about the decision that he's made just recently to focus his energies and his time in APAC Rim, the region of which we are all a part. And in the times that we've spent with Eric over the last few weeks, I guess I've become even more excited about the contribution that he can make. Personally, a couple of years ago, when I first had some time with Eric, I saw him on stage, and before that, my arms were folded, my brain was folded. I was sort of a big fan of Jim Rohn. I thought, who is this guy coming on stage? That was at about 5 minutes to 9 before he came on stage. At 5 minutes past 9, I was an Eric Worre groupie. And I got to say, if I had access to his book 10 years ago, I believe that my business and the people with whom I work, our businesses will be further in advance of where they are today. Because I think what he's done is really put together some ideas which we in Herbalife can really implement brilliantly. And I'm going to say, if there was ever a time in the history of Herbalife for us to get really simple, to get really, really clear, and to recruit like crazy, this would be the time to do it. Not just because of what's about to be announced by Eric in a moment, but because of what's happening out there in the marketplace everywhere in the world. There has never been a time when people need our products more than right now. And there's never been a time where people need a legitimate business opportunity, an opportunity to build financial success like Herbalife has to offer, like we have to offer. There's never been a time like right now to go absolutely crazy in building frontline activity and getting those people connected to what Eric Worre is about to cover. So, Paul, if you're right, let's turn the key and let's hear from Eric. And I won't sing a song in preparation. We've got a lot of people on the call. As I said, I know there are some people who've been around for a short while and people who've been around for a long while. And as I said, I reckon we're in the right place, right time, right opportunity. Again, I'm going to sort of fill some time while Paul's organising to play this back. As you know, Herbalife has had some incredible developments in the last few months with the purchase of Bionic and Ronaldo's involvement in
working with Herbalife.
Here we go.
That I was trying to serve the entire world was very challenging. I would go into a market for an hour. I would go into another market for 2 hours. I would go into another region for another 45 minutes. And it was kind of spread thin all around the world. And I really, urgency, passion, knowledge and experience, architecture, guidance, training, and support. Everything I've got. Okay? You do your part, I'll do my part. So I love you all very much. I'm honored to be able to work with you. It's going to be an exciting year. I hope you're excited.
Before you leave, guys, just stay on the line for just a couple of minutes. A question that some of you will have is, what if you don't have an organization? Well, we all started somewhere. And in my mind, when I first got involved in the business, it really was fun, simple, and magical. And in the last little while, for me anyway, it seems to not have been fun, simple, and magical. Well, I must tell you that what Eric is rolling out to me now is absolutely fun, simple, and magical. And I was sitting there thinking, okay, 2,500 volume. We all did that, not as a goal. And this is a point. This is not a goal. This is not an end game for anybody on this call. It's just what you do if you are serious about being part of this, I guess, incredible period of time for Herbalife. I cannot think of 1 month ever in my Herbalife history in 36 years where I did not do 2,500 volume, personal volume, whether I had an organization or didn't have an organization. Simply, that was what we did. So I truly believe that what Eric is heralding is that it's almost like Back to the Future for us anyway. It's fun, it's simple, it's magical. How do you do 2,500? Well, get 10 clients, get one success builder each month, and use 500 personal volume yourself. That's one way. Another way is get 2 success builders each month and 500 personal volume. And there's so many other ways to do it. Not as a goal, not as something you're striving for, just as something that you do. And I can tell you now, if you do that, and as Eric says, you're looking for 3 people, you may not have those 3 people now. So the job is to go crazy recruiting people using whatever tools you're using to recruit to find 3 people, to teach them how to do 2,500 volume. And then our objective is with those 3 is help them duplicate everybody on this call. If this is your first time on a call, everybody on this call could be global expansion team by the end of the year. So the focus for me, focus for you all, is to make sure that we do not leave a stone unturned for May 5. You'll get emails and information, communication about May the 5th. In my mind, I'm going to do whatever I need to do to, as he said, to find anybody, even if they're breathing. We might have to pass the mirror test to make sure they're breathing, whatever we've got to do to absolutely put as many people into that event so that Eric and whoever else is going to be talking can really rearrange their brain cells. Then we go from step to step to step to extravaganza to the event, the royalty school later this year. Wouldn't it be great that the people on this call, the 100-odd people on this call, literally, those of you who are not global expansion team, everybody on this call, with what Eric is rolling out, this is not new. This is what we all did years ago to build a fundamental business. And I truly believe that with what Eric's doing, with what the leadership of Herbalife in Australia and New Zealand are doing, everybody on this call can be global expansion team and really end this year with that calm sense of confidence that the future is going to be so bright, so exciting, and that calm sense of security that whilst everything around us may not be secure, we're able to build a strong foundation of security for ourselves and our families. You can see I'm excited, and I got to tell you, I'm more excited about this than I've been for about anything for such a long, long, long time. I can't wait for us to have 50,000 people on that call on the 5th. And I can't wait to see all of us moving through the marketing plan faster, simpler, and easier, and really getting back fun, simple, and magical. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, corporate, for doing this. Really appreciate everybody on the call. Have a fantastic night. Do not leave a stone unturned. Go get the people on the call right now. Make sure they're on the 5th. Take care, everybody. All the best.